Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and hello to Anton, hello to Draconian, hello to Richard, and hello to Bernie Bear. It says a magnificent evening to you. Hello. Well, today we're going to be checking out a group of mods I've put together on YouTube. They're in a link in the description below, so feel free to have a quick shufty through those and tell me what you think, if you've got any suggestions. But I am looking to create a group of mods that work sympathetically together and effectively allow me to create I suppose, a Stargate experience. Now, I've got a plot line in mind for where I want to go with this. It's not going to be on Earth. I'm good, Draconian, thank you very much. How about you? So I've created the new Foundation, as I'm going to call it, who is, of course, the humans, the Tari. Hey, Grim Reaper, how you going? And they're democratic, as you would expect. They are a beacon of liberty and an idealistic foundation, and in line with humans' general kind of the way that we tend to at least portray ourselves in the Stargate universe, they're egalitarian, they are xenophile, and they're slightly militarist. I think it's only fair to put a little bit of militarism in there, given that they come from SGC, which is Stargate Command, which is a military wing or a military organisation, so I think it's fair to put them as military. Twitch hasn't gone live. Let me check that. It does seem to have gone live. I think it may well have done, Grozat. Do you want to check that again? Which is indeed live. Okay, that's good. Okay, I was a bit worried there. Oh, Grozat, you pulled a fast one on me there. There we go, you probably just need to refresh, matey. Draconian says, be better, mate. E-Sig is knackered. Oh, that's shit. On call till 4 AM Monday. My wife is... Oh dear. Your wife is not as delighted as she usually might be. But otherwise, you've got a beer. Well, beers, that tends to fix most of those problems. Although I would suggest that if you've got no potential nicotine intake, and you are dependent on nicotine, beer is probably going to be the worst thing that you can possibly do. Have I tried the Gigastructures mod yet? No, I haven't. No. As always, if you're a member of my Discord, feel free to PM me, because you'll be able to see me up there, and you can just click on my name and PM me. If you see a mod that's really funky-dunky, let me know. Send me that mod, because I'm always looking for new and interesting mods to check out. And if Acepex mentioned it, then it's probably quite an interesting one. Right, so, the humans are charismatic, they're passionate, they're steadfast, and these are all things that have been espoused within the various Stargate series, and they're free spirits, so they're not necessarily very good at governing ethics attraction, because they cannot do their own thing. We do have some Stargate ships installed. Theoretically, we've also got Stargate weapons and a bunch of other stuff, and that's what we need to test this evening. I've decided that we're going to go... Alpha Site is going to be a tropical world. Once again, this is kind of derived from Stargate. You see a lot of tropical environments in Stargate, and I thought I would like to kind of just have that, I suppose. And I also chose this background because I think it looks awesome, and it's got a little pyramid back there. Not necessarily because it's very Stargate-esque, but it looks cool. And I like this haircut and beard combo. I think it's pretty awesome. Well, Kamikaze, I hope to be doing a series on it very, very soon. I've got an excellent voice actor to help me out with the initial episode, and he sent me his lines already based on the storyboard that I put out. I don't want to talk about the storyboard because I don't want to spoil anything for you, but he's been pretty incredible. I might be asking other members of the community to contribute the odd voice now and then as well, so keep your eyes out for that. We see the snake that's been hiding in you. Well, you know. Right, let's start up. We're just going to go with a fairly standardised galaxy here, because I basically just need to play the game and see if all the mods that I have put in come up correctly, or at least as I intend them to. The Stargate weapons mod, I'm a little bit on. I don't know if that actually works with the other mods that we have. I think it should do, based on what I can see, but testing is half the joy, isn't it? Preparing game. Okay, sadly we don't have anything proper there, so let's go. Now, I'm probably going to be able to make use of your advice here, folks, by virtue of the fact that, as many of you probably know, I am not very good at Stargate. Another thing that I have, as you can probably see here, as a mod, is this shows me what unlocks things, or what things are unlocked, which is potentially quite useful. Let's go with pop growth speed, because that's always nice, and we'll go with, do you know what, we might actually just go with all the labs. Do we have a lab here? No, we don't, so we'll go with pop growth. Physics and engineering facility, that's fine. Anything that we can do that will improve our bits and bobs. Hey, Emperor Snake, how you going? Speaking of snakes. Okay, let's also get our this fella here. We'll get him with a face. Let's get you building all the mining stations, and you, why don't you survey this system? This system. Change my mind. Survey this system. Come out, survey this system, because it doesn't look like it's connected to anything. Then survey this system. I think that's all the orders you need for the moment. So let's get playing, and I think we will speed up. Oh, get playing. There we go. We'll go on fast for the time being. The Unity to start is better. I mean, as I say, it doesn't really matter as long as I can get through a couple of researches. There we go. And see if those Stargate weapons turn up. Don't let your enemies blow up your home world. Well, luckily this is Alpha Site. This isn't our home world. Oh, I've got the... oh, damn, I can't remember what mod it is now. But I've got a couple of excellent mods that make the planets look pretty damn good. Let's just zoom in on this one. Doesn't that look amazing? I want to say it's infinite space. Oh god, look at this guy. That is an unfortunate hair and moustache combination, sir. You look like the kind of person that you wouldn't allow at your child's birthday party. And yeah, these planets look really beautiful. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. I got off. Zoom in on this one. Yeah, again, very attractive. Yeah, so some pretty cool planet types. Zooming out onto the map, you can see that we've got this is a mod that I pretty much always use. Blue hyperlanes. So the hyperlanes you can go down are denoted as blue, and I believe they're kind of an off red. If you can't, we also, if I zoom out enough, you may notice that we've got a different background in place that shows various other galaxies. I wanted to show that we were in a different galaxy. We'll call I don't know, this one down here the Milky Way, probably. There it is. We're no longer there. Is there any uniqueness about the Stargate, with the Stargate mods that we have in terms of story? No, there isn't. There's no, as far as I know, and please do correct me if I'm wrong, folks, as always, I don't think that there is a total conversion for Stellaris in the form of Stargate, so I've got a group of mods together.
Construction complete.
Yeah, it's a really nice skybox, isn't it? As I say, all the mods are linked via my Facebook, and I might just be able to. Let me just see. Not Facebook. Why did I say Facebook? I was just on Facebook. Here we go. I'm going to see if I can actually find the mods and send them to you. Do worlds have Stargates? No, but I'm looking for a mod that does have Stargates. I think they're... Oh, we may not be alone. The Walter Raleigh has found something. There you go. Those are the mods that I have on right now. I'm probably going to add a couple more. But as all... Ooh, well, that's nice, isn't it? Another tropical world, which is relatively habitable by my people. Only got 12 slots, mind. Not brilliant. The new Foundation is abuzz with news of the alien organisms discovered by SGC Walter Raleigh some time ago. Those little evolutionary marvels kindle the Tauri people a renewed hope of first contact with intelligent beings in this galaxy. Cool. Have we done everything here yet? No, not quite. And he has to be a beard book. Oh, yeah, I'd be alright with that. I'd definitely be on beard book if it was there. Oh, there are two total conversion Stargate mods.
Survey
Stargate
complete.
Universe and Stargate Utopia. Are they both up to date? And I suppose more importantly, are they any good? Oh, because it's got buildable gates on planets. That's pretty cool. I like the idea of that. Alpha site at the moment is fairly stock or standard, depending on what you want to call it. I'll build the foodies. There you go. These guys with the stashes are just magnificent. They're everywhere. Why are there so many guys with stashes? Stop it. You shouldn't be allowed. I'm sorry, Asterix, I don't really understand what you said there. Stock standard, all words a bit shit. All words of a bit shit. Would you mind rephrasing that for me? Because I don't really understand what you said. I hear Star Trek Online has a Discovery episode. Yes, so I'm told. I might take a look at that Stargate Universe mod then. And this is for Stellaris. I know there was a Stargate Universe mod postulated for... it's so bright.
Spaceport under attack.
Uh-oh.
Log updated.
Naughty man. Well, I don't necessarily think
Log updated.
standard is always a bit shit. Sometimes it is.
Anomaly detected.
Alright, let's leave the anomalies be for the time being. Hey, Nick, how you doing? There you go, we won our combat. Let's just get that updated. May as well fix our ships, right? The cultists thing seems to be such a regular occurrence for me. I don't really like that storyline. I wish it would change to something else. Anything that we want here? No. Perhaps we should move up to fastest.
Complete.
Alright, we've got construction complete here. Can't quite build our mining stations yet, but we could build one or two. So, Betelgeuse, let's build a mining station here that we need. And let's also build one over the sun. There we go, that'll do for the moment. And now that this fleet has been fixed up, I think it's you that we use to research the project, isn't it?
Survey complete.
Stargate Universe is updated on October the 8th.
Special project.
I'll definitely have a look
complete.
there. Alright. We must pursue the terrorists. We won't necessarily do so. Let's put you back into orbit of that. Now this is one that I'm not convinced about. I think there might be too much stuff here. The first thing I'm going to go with is industry. Because it's quite a good one. It gives you the potential to have a lot of extra minerals.
Construction complete.
Hey Fiona, how you doing? Pursue the terrorisms. Does seem to be our way these days. But we've still got plenty. Do you know what I should have done in order to test this? I should have turned the research times down fairly significantly, and it would have given me a bit of a faster playthrough, wouldn't it? Something I should have learnt from you, Vasil, but I just haven't. I think we've got a little while until 2.2 yet, haven't we? So, to my knowledge. I should think the New Horizons team will do
complete.
fine. I mean, I do know that they like they're trying to get as much information as possible now, so they can kind of be organised when it happens. At least that's their intent. That's their intent anyway. Let's see what we've got. We could really do with stations. What have we got here? 294 fleet. Well, that's a little bit outside of our possibility.
Survey
So
complete.
might be wise if we got confused about why we can't build anything here. And I think I know why, because it's not a hull mod. There we go, let's go to the shipyard, build a few of these. I was saying, Vasil, that I should have effectively turned down the research times and costs
Construction complete.
in order to allow me to test this a little bit better. But I'm stupid. I think that's the long and short of it, really. But you can't be this handsome and intelligent as well, can you? How am I getting on with the new BSG game? I've been really enjoying it so far, Draconian. Thank you very much. I streamed it, might have been
Technology
yesterday.
discovered.
Either yesterday or the day before. Now, another thing that Vasil told me is studying matter generation. That unlocks a lot of new ship types. So, that's something that I'm going to do. Right, let's see what you are at right now. More ships, please.
Technology discovered.
What do my starting ships look like? They look like this. I believe in the SGI mod these would be Fenrir classes.
Complete.
Although, please don't quote me. Being wrong is one of my habits. Yeah, nice little kind of scouty classes. Kind of reminiscent of the is it X301?
Survey complete.
Let's go with mining network.
Evading hostiles.
These buggers are everywhere. And we're also going to take one of these. Chance to produce one additional mineral. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, so we've got one fleet here for the cultists, one fleet here. Got any cultists? BC 303, LX 303. Okay, thank you. I think it would be. Is it the first one? The first one that they created. I thought the BC 303 was the same class as the Daedalus. But maybe I'm just going mad. It's been a while since I've watched Stargate.
Technology discovered.
Or is that the BC 304? I don't know. I'm sure you guys will tell me. The Daedalus was the BC 304. There we go. What was the first one called? Was it called the Phoenix or something like that?
Construction complete.
Prometheus. That's it. Thank you. Knew it started with a P. Ooh, more social research. Let's go with the biolab. So yes, the frontal section of this reminds me of the Prometheus somewhat. That's what I was trying to say.
Construction complete.
This isn't on the giant map you saw on Discord. I don't think I would be able to play a campaign that satisfied me for long enough on that. Right, let's give this a leader, because that should help a little bit. Leader experience gain, lifespan, evasion and sublight speed. Yeah, okay. Must go faster. Let's send them over there. You're not doing anything, but we've just found a 24-point tropical world. Oh yeah! I am liking that. Oh, Fiona, thank you so much for the cheers. He says, I think it was the Fenrir as the scout. Yeah, I think it is too.
Engaging enemy
There you
fleet.
go. We're going to need another site. Oh, for the love of Pete.
Science ship lost.
Oh, shit. Oh, you bastards. Oh, God. Are they... They're bloody Voidborn, aren't they? They're bloody Voidborn. Okay, so those cultists have been killed. Let's get you repaired. Well, we definitely need a new science ship now. How irksome. One of the key changes that they're going to be doing is you're no longer going to build science ships, colony ships, etc. from your planets. There we go, let's get that. You're actually going to be building them from your space station when 2.2 hits, which I find quite fascinating.
Construction complete.
What can you do? Anomaly discovery chance, yeah, okay. And I'd like you to finish researching all the anomalies there. Oh yeah, let's take mass production. Better ship build speed. Always good. I don't think this one was the cultists. I think they are a marauder empire right next to my borders. Yeah, sure.
Log updated.
I think I would also like to check out my planet, make sure that nothing untoward is occurring there. Maybe we'll just clear a couple of these tile blockers. You can be updated to a physics lab. There you are. The others can wait. You, mining network, please. Star Trek mod does just have the hyperlanes hidden. They're still there. They are still there, and that is still how you move. Ooh. Ooh. I think we'll go with studying the underlying construction. Right, you guys have been updated, but we do need more ships. Do you think, folks, that I should save up and get myself a colony ship to take this planet here, the 24 slot tropical world, or do you think I should in fact... Oh, do you need to do anything there? No, you don't. Well, let's have you research those anomalies. You can go over here, grab me a star base there. Yeah, do we want a colony ship, or do we want to just build a few more spaceships and go over here and try and deal with those cultist marauders?
Technology discovered.
Well, I figured, like, rather than cheating, I figured I'd just play for a couple of hours and hopefully try and entertain you a little bit as well. Fingers crossed. If you're not entertained, let me know, and I will castigate and chastise myself appropriately. It's an alpha site that needs upgrading. You and you.
Construction complete.
You can come over here. I'm going to need more energy. Black Ops 4 is a server disaster at the moment, watching my housemates suffer the first week server issues. That's really standard at the moment, and I just wish that didn't happen.
Log updated.
It's ridiculous that that still happens even now. Like, I remember... oh god, there was a game that's a little bit like World of Warcraft in its makeup. I can't remember what it was called, sadly. It'll come back to me. Oh, but I remember the day one issues that had were absolutely ridiculous.
Log updated.
Right, I've updated the log there. I suppose we'll come. Oh, we've got a couple of anomalies that we can get on with. Research the projects. You go for that, and then start surveying some of these. You'll probably die over here somewhere, but Alright, looks like we've got the Electoral Freedom Watch. And they're actually giving us a fair amount of unity, which is kind of nice. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was the one that Shaq was playing with Vale for, and I just can't remember for the life of me what it's called. I'm watching the stream on my Cintiq 27QHD. I don't know what that is, but I'm delighted. Scottish Fiona says, what's your favourite Stargate ship design? That's difficult. I think probably because of the impact they had on me when I first saw them, and I thought, wow, this is so alien and so cool. And also, I used to have a passing affection for Egyptology, probably unsurprisingly, given I did history and archaeology. I adore the Hatak.
Special project complete.
I know it's a pretty basic ship, and it's not that it's far from the most exciting ship that you
Construction complete.
but I love it. There's something beautiful about the Hatak that I can't get away from.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, let's see where you're at now. You're at 317. Why don't you go and take these cultists out? Yep, okay. Pop growth speed, please. You know what you're doing. Construction ship, you're not doing anything of use at the moment. We're missing a little bit of resources. I think I'll just wait. Egyptian guard snakes. Go out.
Engaging enemy fleet.
There you go. They've been destroyed. Let's bring you home.
Special project complete.
Incredible. Let's also build a mining network there. Still, well, actually, we're lacking more than we were lacking. Construction ship. Why don't I have you do a couple of things individually? I'm going to try and get people together for some Stellaris on Gold's Discord. Join general chat if you want. Ooh. There you go, guys. If you guys want to play some Stellaris, and maybe watch this at the same time, feel free to get in my Discord. There are links in both of these chats, in both the YouTube and also the Twitch chats. Thank you so much for the cheers again. Really good of you. What's he saying? Let's take a look. That leads to my next question. Favourite myth, Egyptian or otherwise? Oh, there are a lot of really interesting myths out there. I quite like some of the sand myths, and the way that they work, but I suppose the myths that most people would know, yeah, probably the Norse gods, I think I would go with. The Norse gods are certainly interesting, and they're very humanised in a hugely similar way to some of the Greek gods, actually. The gods are capricious, is one of my favourite statements.
Anomaly detected.
And indeed they are. I may as well go for that. Archage, yes, thank you so much. Archage, or Archage, however you say it. That was the early server issues that had were a huge disappointment to me. I had day one access, and I'd kind of like I'd pre-bought all of the expensivos. So yeah, I'll bet it did. Yeah, it certainly made me angry as well. I was not happy with Archage and the way that they handled their initial server issues, and indeed later on I think they did themselves a bit of a disservice as well, but there we go. Let's get a second sign.
Technology
let it do its
discovered.
thing. We've got a new technology, better power. We like power. Let's take the additional research speed.
Construction complete.
Oh. The Uram system. I'm actually just going to pause that for a moment while we'll just go for the better lifespan here because that's the best option. And I'd like you to go here, followed by here, please. Or would I? No, I'm going to have you go over this way. So where's the Uram system? Here, okay. Let's send our fleet down there. Hey, chemistry guy, how you going? I was watching someone play Ark the other night and he kept getting killed by raptors trying to get his stuff back. Yeah, Vegeta, that happens. That's definitely a thing. We'll go in on Alpha site. Let's update some of our energy production because it's a little bit low. That's definitely something I don't want to comment on there, Asterix. Oh, I'm still paused. Ooh,
Evading hostiles.
oh, what are you doing there, you sausages? That's not acceptable behaviour.
Engaging enemy station.
Right, let's take out that station. Pew pew. Fast mode just definitely makes me chuckle.
Hostile fleet encountered.
Okay, we're taking those out.
Spaceport under attack.
Oh, hello. Let's get back up there. You already know where I wanted you to go, so let's get doing it, please.
Survey complete.
Well, let's get in there and have a fight. Very good.
Construction complete.
Hi Ian, if you check out the description, you will find the mod list that I'm currently using. Look, there are no naughty men in that system anymore. I'll send my fleet there to show you that there aren't. Oh look, no naughty men. Now you, do your job. Thank you. Oh. It's telling me that I need to uncover
Anomalies
these,
detected.
which I will do. May as well research the anomalies as we get them. I'm not really going for a competitive playthrough, so I can just chill. Clear you out as well. Are you thinking of diving into the new Assassin's Creed, says Asterix? It's something I'd love to do. If you're having trouble on Twitch, pop over to YouTube, Fiona, and see if that helps you. See if that makes things better for you. I'd love to be playing the new Assassin's Creed, but at the moment it's not financially viable for me. As some of you may or may not know, I've recently been I've lost my job. Long story short, I've lost my job, and therefore things are very financially tight, and I have to think about my mortgage prior to thinking about anything else, of course. And it would be silly if I didn't. So the buying of new computer games it's off the list for a little while, sadly. These things happen. I should have expected it, but I didn't. Silly me. Now all I hear is a loop of girls saying, "Help!" Oh no, excuse me, we're talking about me recently becoming unemployed.
Technology discovered.
So, nothing I've done silly that's in the game.
Anomaly detected.
Surprisingly, I know. Let's take the defense army damage, I suppose. Best of a bad bunch there. I'm now funployed. Am I fun employed? I
Technology
wish.
discovered.
Schism says, dance for me, monkey, and dance I shall. You can't see me, but it's happening. Whole lord am I dancing. You might call it break dancing, because were I to dance, I would probably break something. Let's up the Corvette build speed.
Tile cleared.
And we're now in a position that we can get that colony ship that we wanted. So let's get her done.
Log
We'll
updated.
also get an extra construction ship. There we go. Good shabumpkins. Whose guitars are these?
Survey
Move them round.
complete.
I like Christopher Walken.
Tile cleared. Survey
I'm surprised
complete.
girls' ex-employees are not enjoying a pleasant day in Galantep. Well, they wouldn't be able to give me a reference if I did. Oh. While in command of the First Fleet, Admiral Conan Harrington, what a name, has learned to carefully nurse his suppliers, and that will reduce the ship costs. How nice!
Ships upgraded.
Well done. Okay, we've got a continental world and a desert world there. Desert world's got a lot of poppies on it.
Construction.
Is everyone having
complete.
issues with Twitch? Is that something I should be concerned about? Okay, as long as everybody isn't, that's alright, but a little bit worrisome. There's an automated shipyard there. I presume I'm going to need... Right, you, first and foremost, let's get you to colonise, Mother Trucker.
Construction complete.
Technology
Technology discovered.
Off you go. You go colonise. Research speed is improved. Let's take automatic exploration next, shall we?
Survey complete.
Survey is complete. Do you have any more orders? Yes, you do. Oh, I'm good at this, aren't I? Why don't you go and repair that? Sorry about the e-cig.
Construction complete.
It's a great day for the new foundation. Always a great day for the new foundation. Yes, it is. Alright, construction ship. Let's see what we could get you to do in the
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, research away. Yep, let's build a starbase over there. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to get another...
Anomaly detected.
Oh god, anomalies everywhere. Another couple of science ships, and we'll just tell them to do their own thing. Once this research is complete, the automatic exploration, and then hopefully that'll just get me a nice foot. I wanted to say footwork then, but footwork's not the right word. Foothold? Yes, a foothold. Do we have any special projects over here to investigate these aliens? We do. That'll take 3 months. We'll do it.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Intriguing. And seems to hardly matter who, so you. And for the time being, let's
Special project complete.
let's contact these guys. I hate these things. Yeah, cool, fellas. I love it. Alright, so salvage everything we can use. Cool. Alright, you're doing that, aren't you? Yeah, you're repairing that. Everyone else has got a job except for you. You haven't got a leader yet. Let's see what we have. Anomaly
Special
discovery
project
chance.
complete.
Ah, the Rio Grande has Rio Grande, Shuttle Rio Grande has successfully restored power to the automated shipyard over Jangal 2. The facility immediately received resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build three advanced raiders of an unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We've sent crews to the new ships and commissioned them into our fleet. Ooh.
Survey complete.
And now we're losing energy. Right, you with the face. Let's get you building those stations. I would like
Survey complete.
To build a starbase there. Got one science ship who's doing nothing. You're useless! Two science ships who are doing nothing. Why don't you come over here, do a little bit of stuff. Research the projects, drop a survey. Right, let's see what's going on at Alpha Site.
Technology discovered.
That seems reasonable. Not concerned about too much going on.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's start sorting out tile blockers for this new tropical world. That's interesting. Maybe if you start having issues on Twitch, just press F5, refresh the page, and we'll see what happens. Oh, we found some friends. So what do you do? Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll have a chat with them in a bit. Right, you two fleets, I'd like you to merge. Very good, and make sure that you're in orbit there.
Technology discovered.
Yep. Search away. What fantasy food or drink do you want to try? You just want all the booze, don't you, Nectar? That's what it is. What fantasy food would I like? Lembas. I would like to try lembas bread. I could eat a decent amount, and I want to see if it's true that it fills you up in a couple of bites. 4 malt system. Where is 4 malt? Down here. Okay, let's get the fleet moving.
Hostile fleet encountered.
How do you feel about fantasy as a genre?
Evading hostiles.
Actually, very positive. I've always really enjoyed
Station
fantasy.
under attack.
Particularly
Detected.
in the written word, if you like. I'd like fantasy books. I'm less sold on fantasy computer games, but I do love fantasy
Survey
literature.
complete.
I've always felt that reading, at least for me, maybe not for other people, but for me, reading is just a wonderful form of escapism, and I'd be hard pressed to give that up. And fantasy is true escapism. It's a
Evading hostiles.
it places you as a reader in a situation that couldn't possibly exist, and that's what makes it exciting and different and wonderful and joyous. Okay, first fleet's destroyed a pirate station. Let's get up here. Right, you can now go up here, then up here, then around here. You construction ship, you're not doing anything. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're on my homeworld, okay. As soon as that fleet is down, there it goes. Let's get the mining stations on the go. You guys go and heal yourselves now. What's going on with Alpha Site at the moment?
Survey complete.
Suppose we could get a new food thing here. And you... That's useful. You have one of those. Anywhere else that has people but no stuff? No, we're okay. Got a timed project.
Survey complete.
I suppose we could use one of our science ships to do a bit of this, and then do a bit of this. And
Anomaly detected.
ah, there's too much going on! Okay, let's... You go and do what you want now. Construction ship, I'd want you to come down here, build a star base. And we do need... Ooh, Mark II Nakoda generator, here we go. Alright, so we've got Nakoda, if nothing else.
Colony founded.
And we've founded our colony, so we're going to be back in the black with our energy reserves. That's nice. So you're doing a little bit of energy. You can come up here. I'd like you to do energy as well. Oh, everybody's got a job. Gold, do you get any dollar from Twitch at all? Asks Gerald. Yes, if anybody chooses to become a subscriber, that confers, I believe it costs the user to become a subscriber, and they get special emotes and things like that. And also the joy of helping me out. That confers me something like a £1.50 or £1.60 a month. What's happening here? Oh, we've got to
analyze.
Right, let's pause. And if anybody donates bits, you'll see the occasional notification for bits. Thank you very much, guys. I'm really grateful for that, by the way. When it comes to bits, they also... a bit, I believe, is worth a penny to the user. So if somebody donates me 100 bits, for example, they've donated... Well, I should actually equate this to dollars. If somebody donates me 100 bits, they've donated me $1. Is the way that works. So 1,000 subs would make me... Yeah, 1,000 subs would make me very, very happy. Ridiculously happy. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, because I'm quite a niche gamer, really, as things go. Right, let's just work out what we want to do here. Typically, I tend to go for technological ascendancy. There's a little bit of me that's always tempted to go for adaptability. Because if we do that, that gives us 20% habitability on things, and it just makes life pretty decent overall. What do you reckon? Oh, thank you, Fiona. He says, Twitch is killing me at the moment. Oh, no, that's not good. It was great chatting there. Well, I'll see you soon, Fiona, and the video's, of course, going to be up on YouTube at a later date if you want to have a look. What's this, 160 a month? Like him? Where do we get 160 from? Where do I get that from? Alright. So we paused there for a moment, didn't we? We shouldn't have done, really. Oh, look, we've got terraforming liquids. What? I wonder what terraforming liquids are.
Construction complete.
Sounds a little bit weird, doesn't it? Alright, that's fine. I've got a timed project. A little bit of debris around. Okay. Where else have we got debris?
Construction complete.
Sorting out the debris there. But there's a couple of debris there. You're doing your thing on those, aren't you? Construction ship. Let's get you to build your mining stations.
Construction
build mining
complete.
Stations there. And given that we've got 2 construction ships down here, are you
Debris
doing anything?
analyzed.
Why don't you come over here and make starbase? More debris analysed. Ooh, 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 ooh. We need to get 10,000 people, press gang, Galatep to sub to go. The trouble is, we don't... Ooh. While it cannot be denied that the intoxicating effects of Uran Prime's atmosphere are enjoyable and even helpful in some cases, there is pressure from some of the more conservative parts of the new Foundation to crack down on the possibly addictive gases. Leave it as it is. Sod it, if they want hallucinogens, let them have hallucinogens. That's down to them.
Technology discovered.
You're building now. I would like to build a mining network.
Debris analyzed.
More stuff going on. We've just got afterburners, which is nice. Engineering research. What can we have from you? I'm tempted to take some bombers.
Technology discovered.
I'm also tempted to keep going with those tile blockers, because we're going to need those on Urum at some point. Is it wrong that I'm getting my people pissed? Yeah, then look at that. Atmospheric hallucinogen plus 5%. Good times. Good times is had by all. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with the stats.
Ships upgraded.
£10,000 a month would be a hell of a paycheck, and something that is absolutely beyond the realms of reality or possibility. Oh, hello. Okay, we paused at the moment. There have been many reports of unexplainable seismic disturbances, on Uron Prime. The deepest of these caverns are home to some kind of indigenous civilization. They appear to be tunnelling towards the surface. Oh no. Ground vibrations from our settlements may have triggered this behaviour, but we can't be certain. There is no telling how these aliens will react when they spill out of their tunnels and encounter our colonists. We must deal with the situation. Uh-oh. Right, we've got to pause. 8 months, 4 months. Right, let's take the 4 months. I quite like these little storyline blips though, I've got to admit. Alright, let you go and do your thing. You're over here, you've done what I need you to there. Well, let's that's a good choke point to have, so let's grab it. Everybody else is busy. We've got our timed project on the go, not a problem. Oh, hang on. Oh shit, we've got two different possible things that we can do. It's an either or. Do we want to establish contact, or do we want to do a preemptive strike? No, I don't want a preemptive strike. Yeah, there we go. We're going to establish communications. I can't live with myself if I kill a race that I know nothing about. That's not reasonable.
Survey complete.
Sandbear really wants me to kill them. No, that's not the way we work. With the SGC, give everyone a chance and then kill him.
Construction.
Let's get
complete.
you reinforced. An anomaly there. May as well research it. That time project is
complete.
occurring.
Survey complete.
Finishing in 4 months. That's fine. Lots of surveys completing. You, off you go.
Construction complete.
Let's
Construction
confused about
complete.
Oh, look at that. Rare minerals over here. Oh yeah.
Special project complete.
Okay, one of our probes burrowed through the ground and intercepted the tunneling aliens on Uron Prime. After the startled alien workers calmed down, the probe was successful in establishing communications with their leaders. Let's open the channel. Is this thing on? Can you see us, surfacers? We understand that you hail from the great nothing that lies upwards, beyond the stone. It was assumed nothing living could exist there, but evidently this is not so. What are your intentions? Tell us about yourselves. Our empire stretches across every pocket of the known world. Only the great nothing lies beyond our reach. We have many fine cities supported by lichen farms, and the fish we catch, fish splish, in large rivers flowing through our tunnels. This has been our way for thousands of years. Our diggers heard the faint echoes of your cities through the stone, and we decided to investigate. We'd like to coexist in peace. Then so we shall, surfacer. Let us share this world together in the spirit of peace. We shall be most interested in trading with your people. I believe that we have much to offer one another. We shall return to our cities and make the arrangements. Boom shakalaka, we have just made a friendly underworld. Ah, geezers. Alright, what is it you want? You want to take 250 of my minerals? Yeah, no problem at all. Just don't attack me. Alright, great guns. Great guns. I'm liking that. Now, I want deep core excavation. We need planetary administration for that, of course. But we need 5 pops. We're not actually going to do anything with this for the time being.
Survey
What we might do is we'll move her up there. Alright, bit of engineering research. Cool. Uh-oh. Our deep space tracking arrays on Uron Prime have made an alarming discovery. A large asteroid is... Uron Prime is a bloody nightmare! A large asteroid is heading towards the planet on a direct collision course. Should it impact the surface, the consequences would be disastrous. The asteroid must be destroyed before it's too late. This is indeed an ill omen. Alright, so let's take a look at the log. Asteroid sighted. So where is it? Oh, there it is. Let's grab our fleet, such as it is, and try and destroy that. I'm actually going to bring the speed down a smidge, just onto fast. This is the Zindi all over again. It's not our home world. And it looks like our station is giving it the good news. I don't know if it'll be enough. Got a couple of construction ships that ain't doing much right now. Let's get you building mining stations. You over here. I'd like you to build mining stations too. Our fleet is now in combat with it. Well, let's keep an eye on. Okay, I think we're going to do this. I think we've got this.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, boy! Oh, there we go. We've got a load of nice things from that as well. The asteroid that was approaching Uran Prime on a collision course has been destroyed. With their doom averted, our jubilant citizens on the planet have taken to the streets in celebration. A scan of the remaining fragments has also revealed that the asteroid consisted largely of valuable minerals. We've collected what we could. Excellent. Well done, fleet. Magnificent stuff. I'd like you to go back to your home base now. Costing me money. You're doing your thing. Yes, our ships do need more Daka. I'm hoping I'm going to get through to the proper railgun weaponry and stuff like that in the near future. Quite happy with our own Prime now. I think it's seen us well, and that's what we needed. Still in the plus on most things. There you go. Ship upkeep's gone down again now, making plenty of dosh. Let's see what we got. The hallucinogen. They don't like the governing ethics as a result of it, look. Biological pop happiness, tile physics output is good, and the society output. So, for some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit, which is nice. Only railguns and nukes. We've got a lot of nukes. Oh look, we've got these trading guys. We don't want to trade anything right now. So nothing yet. You're doing your thing. You're all searching. You're doing that. I'm going to need you afterwards to come over here and get me an outpost over there, because the pirates will be coming from there forever otherwise. Weren't there a couple of worlds here? Oh, maybe not. Ooh! An escape pod drifted into our space recently after a particularly violent clash between two warring clans of the Free Warriors. That's these guys here. Border Patrol units intercepted the pod and opened it, revealing a grateful flag officer. The Admiral has pledged service until death at no cost. Yeah, okay, I'll take you. Are you better than my current Admiral? Well, Fronds of Lavender, what have you got going on? Your fire rate's good.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, okay, research it. No, you're still better at the moment. You just... Oh, wow, you're level 4. Okay. Hull regen on this guy. Better fire rate. This guy's got better evasion and fire rate. Nah, Conan's the man. I can't have anybody but Conan commanding that fleet. It wouldn't be right, would it? Okay, Vegeta, I'll see you shortly.
Complete.
Girls' music has gone 1980s Top Gun. Do you like it? I do. Okay, we've got a Naquita generator now. That's super duper cool. Let's take Hyperdrive 2 and see where that gets us. Oh, energy grid, actually. I think we're okay to go back on fastest now. Seems all of the crises have been averted, at least for the short term. This is more 80s than 90s, I would say. Karanis, a frontier system. Where's Karanis? Up here. All right, send the fleet. That's useful. Send the fleet.
Hostile fleet encountered.
Come on, hut.
Survey complete.
Starship of the Fallen. Further study of this tomb world and the historical documents we discovered has indicated that its fallen inhabitants may have been more advanced than we previously thought. Documents and schematics recovered from the surface include detailed examinations of an advanced starship. This may merit further
Log
investigation.
updated.
I think it will. Right, so if we click on this science ship, let's see what we've got going on. Alright, nothing specific up here. So let's get you to do your thing. Construction ship. Well, I think we wanted you to... weirdly, it's not showing my borders out here. But we are okay. There we go. Another construction ship over here. What were you doing? Oh, you were building mining stations over here. Fleet, let's get you home and healed. Yeah, I would always associate this kind of music with the 80s. I may or may not be correct in that.
Anomaly detected.
That association, but it feels very 80s to me. Possibly because most of the films from the 80s that I really enjoy contain music of this nature.
I'm not just any Cardassian.
Survey.
And that's probably why I like the music in the first place. It's not necessarily because I think the music is objectively good. Ooh! Long dormant energy traces in subspace and breaching points near the star's corona suggest that Yundak A's rapid aging was artificially induced. It appears that millions of years ago an energy beam from a distant system was launched at the star using technology far beyond our current understanding. Whether it was a weapon or an exercise in cosmic scale civil engineering, the beam ripped through the star's core, upsetting fusion processes inside it in an attempt to cause the star to go supernova. Fortunately, or perhaps unfortunately, it failed to fully achieve its destructive goal. But anyone present here in 2 billion years will be able to fully appreciate the effect. Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, more anomalies, that's fine. First Fleet is doing its thing. You get to upgrade now, very nice. And you, let's get you a nice science lab.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, more of that. First Fleet has been repaired. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for a moment, go to the ship designer. I know we've only got this at the moment, but... is Nakwada yeah, we've got the Nakwada separately from everything else, which is irksome. We've got mass drivers and red lasers. Yeah, nothing really. Ooh. Control crystals, how nice. Close range, mid range and long range control crystals. Now let's go for close range with these. No, I don't want you to auto-generate, but I do want you to auto-update. That'll do for the time being. Yeah, okay, off you go. Intriguing! I've got some debris somewhere. Yes, tragic. Found some more aliens. And we do have the Starship of the Fallen over here as well, so I'm tempted to go and take a look at that project. The rifts on Yundak 1A are indeed writing. According to the survey team, it states that the first 196 digits of pi is expressed in base 14. Prominent sociologists are now speculating furiously as to why the authors believed anyone capable of reading this message would need the information. We've done that as well. And that's taken the piss of... was it the Voyager probe? Or the Voyager satellites that we sent out that have got the first 14 digits, or the first X amount of digits of pi on them? Right, let's keep you going. We'll take this planet next.
Survey complete.
Yeah, this guy's on the way to...
discovered.
I suppose we should probably investigate
Construction
these areas
complete.
as well. And the Starship of the Fallen, we've got somebody on the way there. We've got the Graveyard Expedition, somebody's on the way there. It's all good. At least in my mind it's all good. Let's
Construction
upgrade.
complete. Ships upgraded.
Okay, so better Naquadah generators,
Construction
more
complete.
lasers. We're not quite getting what we want. Let's take the blue lasers. I was hoping for some Stargate-based weapons. Right, you've done all your things there.
Anomaly detected.
Research. Well, you can't build a starbase there yet, so why don't you build one here instead?
Technology discovered.
Investigations turned up detailed archive that may take years to study in full. However, the immediate conclusion is clear. The vessel known as the Activity does not exist. What a pity. The inhabitants of Busum 3 were much like ourselves. They dreamed of strange new worlds and civilizations. Oh, I see. And created a lengthy serial adventure story about what they thought space would be like. The Starship Activity and its intrepid captain would fit right into our navy. If only the people of Busum 3 had survived. We will remember them. Hana Okamoto has created a program to translate the archive into our language. Give the order and we will disperse it among the populace. If it's popular enough, we could even make new episodes. Let these voyages continue. Yes, absolutely. Pacifist Pops boldly going modifier added for 12 months. Giving the following: plus 5% happiness and less ethics divergence. Yeah, we're going to roll the tapes, man. Alright, here we go. We've got geoscanners, we've also got standardised production lines. Neither of these are the things that we want, but they're both very nice. I think that was... I'm pretty sure that was Star Trek.
Survey complete.
Go, do all your playthroughs start with raiding Voidborn near you? They seem to. I'm what you might call a lucky bastard.
Technology discovered.
Alright, let's see. We've got some more tile blockers unlocked. Starbase habitability might be nice. Where was this pirate station? We've got to take that out. Janeway is where she belongs. Actually, she plays Red in Orange is the New Black, didn't she? And she's actually very good. She's still a fantastic actress. Waistline's, well, enlarged a little bit compared to how it used to be, but bless her.
Survey complete.
What you? Let's upgrade you into
complete.
Proper Lab. Yep, research that. All okay. Let's take a look at Urum Prime briefly, shall we? Got a lot of society research, or a lot of potential for society research. How about you go there? We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Bogar system. These strange objects have been flagged as Bogar until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Alright, we destroyed that pirate station, which we should have done a while back. Silly me. Well, let's take a look. Oh, they don't seem to be angry with us, which is nice. Well, let's investigate the bog out.
Construction complete.
Construction ships ain't doing anything of any purpose here. Ooh. The planet Marunius 3A is a toxic wasteland, but our scans unveil that it's not always been so. A now extinct civilization seems to have destroyed its home planet via a heavy reliance on climate-altering fuels and toxins. Oh, stop moralising at me. On a remote hill, close to a major city, we found a lone active facility. a robot assembly plant, desolated and surrounded by military vehicles, so deteriorated they break upon touch. The facility is alien and mysterious, but could provide us with ample study material. Ooh. A cautionary tale. Right, after you've done that, why don't you go over here, lock this one down.
Anomaly detected. Special project complete.
Jerry Ryan is still hot. Yes, she's very attractive. Okay, so we've got the Merchant Guild. Well met. That two Merchant Guilds next to each other. Damn! All of the Merchant Guilds.
Construction complete.
Right, construction vessel. Why don't you do research stations, and then we'll try and take that. No, we won't. Several xenoanthropologists from Alpha Site have returned to the surface of Urum Prime after spending a great deal of time living among the subterranean aliens native to that world. They've learned much about their ancient ways and customs, which will no doubt benefit our society research. Excellent, well done. Oh, we've got a new faction. Strength through conquest and the Xeno Suffrage Committee. How nice.
Technology discovered.
Yeah, grab some minerals. Off you go. I don't really like the fact that I'm giving these guys my money, but yeah, upgrade.
Ships upgraded.
Ships. Let's try and take Sentinel Point Defense and then see where we go from there.
Survey complete.
I'm still looking to get the weapon, well, the Stargate weapons.
Survey complete.
A woman who played Pest
Survey
was arrested
complete.
for exposing herself to children. Oh, how nice!
Anomaly detected.
That's certainly interesting. Well, what are you doing right now? Not a lot. Why aren't you researching that project? Go.
Survey complete.
Okay, our detailed survey of Asteroid 1 has revealed that it may once have supported a life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the planet's surface. The existence of valley networks suggests that water may have once flowed freely. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Mars. Fascinating.
Construction complete.
Oh, hello. We've sighted ships flying the flag of the Fist of God in the Keel system. They have charged their weapons and are moving to intercept us.
Evading hostiles.
Where is it? Ah, there they are. Come here, Fist of God. Question, will glass coffins ever become popular? And the answer is, of course, remains to be seen. As indeed they would be. They would definitely be seen. Very good. I like that one. Theodore says, "Was poppin', fam?" I'm not sure what he means because I'm old. But I presume he means, "How you doing?" And I'm doing all right, mate. How about you?
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, go for it. Okay. All right, let's begin the recovery efforts.
Survey complete.
You, I would like to get you home. It's a new landing. So what is it that does the recovery efforts? Research that. The graveyard expedition should be going soon. A detailed survey of Aurelia 2. This is also Mars.
Anomaly detected.
So why don't you go and research that cultist warship?
Special project complete.
Yep, do you think? Hello? You aren't you handsome? A visitor. This is a joyous occasion indeed. Oh, forgive my manners. I believe introductions are in order. I'm not sure that they are. We are the Artisan Troupe. Ah, how attractive you are. Our members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all other things which makes existence bearable to a sapient being. Please, if you would like to share in the wonder of our creations, do not hesitate to contact us. How nice. Let's contact them. I'd like to become their patron. That's a cost. Good unity though. Yeah, let's do it.
Technology discovered.
I've got a new tech. Empire Minerals production. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Ooh, destroyers. Yeah. Good.
Survey complete. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across that planet's face. They are cast not by clouds but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation. Our science officer is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, that elaborate shadow casting might serve. Cool. ROM looks like it's got some stuff that it can do, and we can upgrade Construction
to administration.
complete.
Loving it.
Special project complete.
Alright, there's a naughty shipyard somewhere.
Anomaly detected. Anomaly detected.
Okay, science ship, you go and do your thing.
Construction complete.
Ship. Why don't you just do everything you possibly can? Where did it say that shipyard was? Just track it on the map. Ah, it's up here. More things that can be terraformed. Right, we know that that's up there. Let's move our fleet into position so we can deal with it as and when. Ooh, abandoned Mecca. Gull is ageless. Gull is older than Shaq but younger than Jingles. I'm not sure that that's true. I suspect I'm younger than both of them. I'm 32. And I think Shaq is older than me. I'm sure he'll forgive me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I'm 32. And I think Shaq is about 36. There you go, Bernie agrees with me. Although I could be wrong. You'll have to ask him. Why don't you ask him in a future stream? And then you can get back to me with his answer. It's been a little while since I've spoken to him, so it'd be a bit weird if I just I just contacted him and said, how fucking old are you? Hey!
Anomaly detected.
The chat wants to know how old you are.
Technology
Tell them.
discovered. Construction complete. Survey complete.
Let's roll with that. Let them rest in peace.
Construction complete.
Anything that I haven't done that I should have done. Go for research stations. And then why don't you go over here? There we go. And you, I kind of want you to... Oh, you've been there. Good. You fellas, let's get you in there. You are doing what you want to do. That graveyard expedition is not having it, is it?
Survey complete.
Right, you... Oh, wow, look at this. We've got a tropical world, a crag world, and a glacier world over there. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to go for is down here. Excellent. It's prosperity. I'm being told that I have a sex dungeon. Well, I don't strictly know if that's true.
I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making me shiver. He's not like you.
Sorry, Theodore. I very rarely swear. My apologies. Must have escaped.
Construction complete. Survey complete.
Ooh, found a wormhole. We've recovered artifacts from an ancient civilization on TRAPPIST-1. From what we've translated so far of their language, we've learned that these aliens call themselves the Irasian Concordat. Oh, the Irasians, yeah. And they were an interstellar power that held sway over this region of the galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. They appear to have been six-limbed mammalians, and are several references to some sort of plague called the Javorian Pox. We've done this storyline as well before, which swept across their empire with devastating results, possibly leading to their extinction. What do you want? 5k? What would you give me? Oh, that's such a shame. Sadly, we can't do it. We can't afford it. I'm sorry, buddy.
Technology discovered.
Alright, we've got Sentinel Point Defense. Do we have anything that is useful to us? Sadly, no. Well, let's take planetary FTL inhibitors. Not that we'd necessarily use them, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. 3 planets down here as well. The alien shipyard that was used by the Fist of God in their crusade against us has been destroyed. Some of the cultists were captured when their escape pods were picked up by our forces, including the chief engineer. His knowledge of the shipyard's advanced technology has proved quite valuable. Unfortunately, we've also learned that the cult's charismatic leader departed the shipyard several weeks ago on her new flagship, a more powerful variant of the alien ships they produced. Military intelligence is working on pinpointing the location of this vessel. Ermagerd. Where are my ships? There they are. Why don't you get home, get healed? A little bit of a ways for you to go.
Complete.
Yeah, okay, research away. And there are... What, oh god, what are you doing right now? Do you have a purpose? Because I'd like you to go here, research the projects in this system and survey it. Uram needs some things. Yep, you do that. While I'm sure that's fascinating, I'm not interested in it at the moment. I would like... Oh no. Deep Space Reconnaissance probes have picked up faint subspace emissions from a star system consistent with the drive signatures of the alien ships used by the Fist of God. The cult's missing flagship is the most probable source. We should send forces to search the system as soon as possible. That ship and its charismatic master are too dangerous to leave at large. Cool. Deep core excavation there.
Anomaly detected.
Search, yeah. Upgrade this. Most useful things here are this and this. Ooh, and this. Food's looking a little bit dicey at the minute. Construction.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, research away. How's Bane these days? He's okay. He's got some stuff going on at the moment, so you probably won't see much of him for the time being. No. Yes.
Construction complete.
Fist of God, find the cultist flagship. Where are you on the map? You're down there, so actually bringing our ships home is a good thing. And Uram, what else is going on with you? I think you're going to have to be a food place. The Tomb World, some 30,000 years ago, according to the radiation in the atmosphere, under the ruins of cities and major military installations, one of the world's largest nations, our scientists believe have found a massive elevator shafts leading to a subterranean network several kilometers under the surface.
The network of tunnels and stations is some kind of massive railway. It would appear that its creators intended for the railway, which they called the command system, to be used as a kind of fallout shelter. By continually moving, the command system could avoid attack from the Earth-penetrating weapons. However, the railway's creators seem to have vastly underestimated the length of a nuclear winter, as well as the long-term uninhabitability due to nuclear fallout. After an average period of 80 years, each of the trains ran out of supplies, with their crews dying shortly after. Oh, this is awful. Now, the abandoned trains rattle around below the surface of the planet, still functional despite their incredible age. While the technology that went into them is outdated by our standards, studying the methods used to keep them running tens of thousands of years later could provide us with plenty of valuable information. Yep, do that. We need more food. First fleet. Yep, you're off to heal. That's fine. Construction ship. You're not doing anything of any use. Let's get you doing something of use. I finally have a Cardassian on STO, says Darth Nictor. I love it. And Gerald would like to know how my parents are doing. Yeah, they're doing well. I went to see them during the course of the day today. We watched a couple of matches of rugby with my dad and ate everything I could find in their house because I've been a little bit hungry lately. And Asterix is off to get some sleep. Don't be too crap while I'm gone. While I'm gone, says Asterix. I'm not sure I can help that.
Survey complete.
Looks like we've got to one of those musical interludes where it's decided I'm about to do something stupid. Got a timed project here. I think that's already happening. Why don't you have some minerals? You're smart, Dwarmak! Ree! Looks like one of our factions has actually disappeared. That's interesting. So what does Electoral Freedom Watch want? Oh, in fact, they've got everything in there.
Detected.
Yeah, go research away. Did I get a doggy bag? I did. I got a pork dinner to have tomorrow. I don't really like pork very much, but I like it a hell of a lot more than no dinner, so... yeah, I'm very grateful. It looks pretty nice. Got some green beans in there on the go, bit of sweet corn.
Construction complete.
She's done me proud, me mum has. But I mean, it's good. I must admit, given my current financial situation, I haven't necessarily been eating the most healthy of foods lately, because unfortunately, I think one of the modern truisms of the West is food that's really bad for you is cheaper. It's far from ideal, and it's a very unfortunate thing, but it does tend to be the truth, doesn't it? Oh, hello. We've traced unusual... Absolutely, Joel, I agree with you. We've traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from that planet to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a mega computer the size of a battleship. Oh my, I could really do with that for streaming on. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single, very complex problem, the nature of which eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. What should we do with the Explorer? I'm tempted to have it boost our own research, but I'm also tempted to let it just do its thing. Should we let it do its thing and see what happens? I think that's what I'm going to do. Let it continue with its calculations. Eventually it'll finish, and then maybe we'll find something interesting. Oh, if you leave it, nothing happens. Oh, that makes me sad. Oh well. You have found us at last! No matter. My disciples are more than willing to give their lives for the future of the Tauri species. I am that future, in case you didn't realise. Alright, generic face one. When we've dealt with your pitiful forces, my holy flagship shall carry me to Alpha Site, where we will at last cleanse our homeworld of unbelievers. This does
Evading
indeed end here.
hostile.
Let's see what it's got. 427 points. We have a vastly superior fleet. Okay, as soon as you're healed, they're healed. Let's get down there, and we will end. Ow! Oh
Debris
God! I just hit my knee on my desk. We will end the cultist threat.
Technology discovered.
There are a great deal of sci-fi references in this game, which is hardly surprising, really. What should we try next? Should we try the coil gun? See if that gets us into some kind of Stargate weaponry. I'm really not seeing much in the way of Stargate references
Construction complete.
when it comes to weapons. We'll have to try that Stargate Universe mod. I suppose the most critical question is it good? If you guys are really impressed with the mod or have been in the past, then I'd value that knowledge. Stargate Universe mod is really OP. In what regard would you call it OP? Is everything in there OP? Because if like jamming everything in, if you jam everything into a door, then together, then nothing is OP. It's all just floundering. So if everything's OP to an equal extent.
The pact of alliance with the
Oh,
Dominion.
Gerald, thank you so much for the donation. That's lovely of you. Guy wins lunch money. Thank you very much. Alright, a small fleet of derelict warships was recently discovered in the Urom system, not far from the territory of the Free Warriors. Computer logs on the ships indicate that their crews fled into space. Fled into our space to escape from some kind of clan feud. Unfortunately for them, they brought few supplies and soon starved to death. The ships will have been adrift ever since. Our engineers have gone over the ships and they appear to be in decent condition. If they're crewed, it would be good time. Yeah, let's take the fleet. They're at Urom, aren't they?
Anomaly detected.
There we go, there's the salvage fleet. Yeah, it's pretty decent, that. Research away. And do you know what? Why don't we give Mr. Lavender here what he needs.
Anomaly detected.
Cool. That salvage fleet, let's just make sure that it is at our space station. Enter orbit, please. Over here at Alpha Site, we need to build a new science lab. There we are. Food's looking a bit dicey. Over at Urom, I'm sure we can do something about that. Oh, in fact, that is building, is it? Yeah, you're queued at the moment, so as soon as you're finished, I think we're hot to trot. Yeah, that's fine. No worries about. Ooh. Improve energy production.
Survey complete.
Yeah, very good. Let's see what kind of ships that we've got here. Nice flagship, soon to be dead. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Prima 1A. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the SGC Sojourner managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws is a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or a revered elder. I will, yeah, okay, I'll go show you the ships now. Let me just finish this battle first. Make sure that I don't lose too much. I think we're looking pretty okay.
Survey
They've barely even broken through our shields. And we've killed more or less all of them. Our forces have managed to disable the flagship of the Fist of God. Its weapons and engines are no longer functional, but the life support systems remain stable. We should prepare a boarding action. Due to the large number of armed cultists within the ship, a significant number of troops will be necessary. The ship will be
Log
ours!
updated.
Okay, we need a transport ship. That's fine. Why don't you go and heal? There are our ships. What we'll do is we'll take a look at the Qui Dwamak ships. Over here, which we
Survey
wanted to
complete.
look at. There we go. They're these kind of like asteroid-esque ships, aren't they? Yeah, they're the ships with asteroids in the middle of them. Pretty fun
Construction
times.
complete. Construction complete.
I like it.
Construction complete.
A lot of construction's been complete here. Why are you migrating? Fine. Do what you want. What did I need? I needed a transport ship. A couple of Tauri armies. Construction ship. You are in need of going there and taking that. Other construction ship, you're up here. Let's have you get the stations. Well, to be honest, Jarrell, I could probably stand to lose a little bit of weight. I'm not a skinny bloke. And I've been telling myself that I want to lose weight for years. So, honestly, a little bit of financial hardship, at least in the short term, is probably a good thing, because it is forcing me to choose my food a little bit more carefully. Oh, the actress who played Uhura has dementia. Well, I suppose she is getting on now, bless her. Dementia's such a terrible thing. I've dealt with dementia firsthand with one of my family members, and it's yeah, definitely not an enjoyable thing by any
Evading
stretch of the
hostiles.
imagination. Wouldn't wish dementia on my worst enemy. I really wouldn't. Right, that's now been built. We are in plus for food, so
Construction complete.
you do that. It's no trouble coming, guys. You don't worry. If you guys want to see something in the game, I will always try and facilitate, as long as I notice.
Technology discovered.
Alright, let's see what we've got here. We've got the coil gun. Let's go with... Let's try the ion thrusters. Maybe that'll give us access to certain weapons that we don't already have.
Construction complete.
Excellent, well done. Let's get mining stations here, then come over here, fill that point in. First fleet is in a position to be upgraded. Let's get her done.
Ships upgraded.
I wonder if we can group these fleets together and merge them. Oh my. Do you know what we haven't done yet? Now let's go to our ship designer. We now have the possibility to build destroyers, which is the X-303. That's pretty awesome. We can have a gunship battle or a
Anomaly
picket battle.
detected.
I think I'd like a picket for you. And let's go for a gunship stern. We'll go for an interceptor stern. Search that. Okay, so we've got the sentinel point defense that can go in there. Over here, we're going to take a couple of coil guns,
Survey complete.
because that makes more sense to me. Let's take a load of
Construction
deflectors.
complete.
Do I want to be entirely? No, okay. We'll remove two of those and go with Serrano metal armor. And over here, suppose we could have some afterburners. Whoa, hello. Oh, we've met some friends. Actually, I don't have central heating in my house, actually. I've only got a single radiator for the entire flat. Just by virtue of the fact I don't really get cold very easily, and I prefer cooler conditions than warm. I've always been of the opinion that it's a lot easier to cool down. It's a lot easier to exist in cool temperatures because you can just put an extra layer on and that makes you warmer, than it is to exist in temperatures that are too hot because it's very difficult to cool down. So I don't think I've got any real issue. Girl has great natural insulation. That's also true. As fellow star explorers, we salute you. Okay, the news that we've encountered intelligent alien life for the first time, not counting all the others that we've got hold of, is spreading like wildfire. Their wisdom must be great. Okay, and over here I'm going to go with a mid-range control crystal. Only got hyperdrive 1 at the moment, fusion reactor 2, and chemical thrusters. That's fine. I'd like you to auto upgrade, and yeah, the Ottawa class sounds lovely. Do I have? Yeah, I've got a few spots available. Let's build 3 destroyers. Some enemies over here that we need to be aware of. Let's research that project. The signal we intercepted was a distress call from a ship in orbit around that planet. The ship is not giving off any heat signatures and seems to be drifting. A special project has been issued to investigate what happened to the crew. Intriguing! Gull is a fluffy boy. I'm not really that bad anymore. I think I would suggest that I used to be quite overweight. I'm still overweight now. I don't think there's any way around that, but I'm not quite as overweight as I used to.
Anomaly detected. Special project complete.
Okay. After slowly fighting their way deck by deck, our Marines have finally eradicated the last pockets of resistance on the former flagship of the Fist of God. Few prisoners were taken, as most of the zealous cultists preferred to throw their lives away in futile suicide attacks. The cult's leader was found on the vessel's bridge, killed by her own hand. At long last, it looks like the Fist of God has met its end. Our engineers have restored the power to the ship's engines, and it's been pressed into service with our fleet as the dawn of creation. I like it. The vessel should be brought to a spaceport as soon as possible for a more permanent repairs. Right, my man. Let's bring you home. And you, why don't you go and land there somewhere?
Construction complete.
I'm not just any Cardassian.
Well, let's have a look at you. Certainly an interesting looking ship. With just a big gun on it. The Divine Glory class. That doesn't really work for the gun, does it? It's kind of stuck inside. Hello. Definitely interesting. I think we're getting quite a... oh no. The complex appears to be devoted solely to the computation of a single mathematical equation. Oh, it's this, the Devil's Calculus. The finest Tauri minds have gone over the problem, and it appears that the computer's remaining memory and computer's remaining memory, and have responded unanimously that the system was trying to prove that the universe is a simulation. Portions of the complex are extensively damaged. This includes long-term data storage banks where any answer to this equation would likely have been held. Every indication is that critical systems on the asteroid were purposefully sabotaged. Perhaps someone was not pleased with what the machine had found. Despite this, much of its computational power remains intact. Our work to interface with the alien device may allow us to use it as a research tool. Interesting. Oh no, we've got the maximum amount of leaders. That's not ideal. Oh, Broco, thank you so much for the cheers, my man. I said, oh no, here we go. I start laughing before I even read the joke, isn't that awful? I started a company selling landmines disguised as prayer mats. Oh god, profits are going through the roof. Oh my. Oh my. I'm gonna have to choose somebody who already exists. Unless, is there any way that I can kill off people? I'll tell you what are you doing right now? Let's put you there. I know you've got an exploration order, but there's nothing I can really do about that in a minute. Construction ship, what are you doing? Let's get everything that we can out of you. Bro Code 1, religions 0. That was a good joke, Bro Code. I enjoyed that one. Rocco says, how are you? Sorry I'm late, but I was helping to fix my mother's washing machine for her. Oh, you sound like a useful fellow. Not necessarily an easy thing to do, depending on what's happened to it. You land on Alpha site. Keep you out of the way. How is the washing machine? Working and well?
Construction complete.
Okay, additional mining stations have been constructed. How nice. Now this side ship, I'm tempted to disband it. Yeah, let's do that. There we go, that's gone. More special projects. So overall, I would say that this mod is working well. However, I don't feel that there's enough Stargate-y stuff going on. So if you guys have got any suggestions as to what might be, what might work nicely, if you like. In fact, this guy's got an N7 uniform on. It's interesting.
Anomaly detected.
Well done for sneaking Mass Effect in. Well done. Yeah, we've got one or two too many ships now, but we're still in profit, so... Oh, God. Schism says, what's the criteria for an industrial washing machine? It has to Washington. Imagine how much washing that would be, a ton. Very enjoyable, very enjoyable. Rocco says, everything's up and running, just need to replace a belt. Oh, that's not too bad at all. Can I dismiss generals as well by doing the same? So what do these progenitors do? They're enigmatic observers.
Technology discovered.
Let's see. So, yeah, the two things that always happen to me right at the start of a game have both happened. First, the Marauders, and then, of course, the Fallen Empire. Let's go with the new hyperdrive. get where we're going faster, yes.
Survey complete.
Why don't you land on Uron Prime? Things tidy?
Construction complete.
How does an attorney sleep? First he lies on one side, and then he lies on the other. Another good one, I like it. Oof, I don't know about that, Schism. The old guard were tough as balls.
Construction complete.
He says, why does France have so many civil wars? Because they'd like to win one now and then. Recruit. De Burg. Well, let's grab this while we can. I'm surprised that we haven't found any other races at this point.
Survey complete.
Let's get back on fastest. We can just chill on that now.
Construction complete.
Okay, there we go. We're starting to get FTL inhibitors now, which is nice. Oh, what we got over here? Oh, there's a
Technology
derelict ship
discovered.
research down there, so... Oh, what do you want from me? A decade ago, the new Foundation pledged to support our troop, and so you have. The time of your patronage is coming to an end, but it would be remiss not to ask, would you care to renew your subscription with Finest Arts? I'm going to go for it because I like getting the additional unity, and just making friends with them is quite useful. Let's do the derelict ship research, because of course the thing that we need most in the world is more ships. Oh, more research.
Technology discovered.
Let's go for a Starhold. Oh, we've got another one as well. Naval capacity plus 30. There you go. That should solve that problem. Oh, thank you, Vegeta. I appreciate
complete.
it. Vegeta says, of course, don't forget to hit the like button if you are on YouTube, or indeed the follow button if you are on if you're on Twitch. Consider hitting the little bell next to it and subscribing if you are enjoying the content on YouTube. And last but not least, which Vegeta, bless him, hasn't said,
Special project
if you really
complete.
like the content and you want to see me as a YouTuber grow and get better at what I do, then feel free to share some of my content. Oh no! The Sojourner, the crew has gone mad and are killing each other. The captain has lost all control. Sending the ship would be futile at this point. Could this have anything to do with the derelict ship that they recently investigated? It's terrible news. It's awful news. It's a dead world. A bug world. Sorry. Well, there you go. I said I wanted less scientists, and now I have.
Survey complete.
I really wish Stellaris had a multiple galaxy map. Yeah, that'd be super cool, wouldn't it? Waterloo. Sorry, I just saw the word Waterloo there.
Special project complete.
Okay, got another Irasian out. You upgrade what you can. Science
Ships
ship, not
upgraded.
doing anything, so let's get you auto exploring again. There's something important here.
But let's donate to them because why not, right? Let's research that anomaly, and we'll also research the project over here. Oh, we should probably do that graveyard expedition that we've been avoiding. Oh, who's dead now? Is our governor dead? No?
A true victory is to make your enemies see they were wrong to oppose you.
Oh my. Jordan Short, thank you so much for becoming a sponsor for the channel. Or becoming a member now. It's now called a member, isn't it? You should find, Jordan, that you will have a little blobby blob next to your name, which is awesome. There you go, you see? So you are now a bronze member of the Union. Let's give you some minerals. In addition to that, you also have some fun little emojis that you can use, which I'll stick a couple of them out there. There you go. There's some fun gully emojis. Creators won't mind us taking their minerals. My stuff. Hey Glob, how you going? New sponsor hype? Yeah, indeed.
Construction complete.
Alright, that construction ship is done with what it was doing. I wish I could just automate everything. That would make my life so much easier. And then I want you to build a starbase over
complete.
here. Ooh! We've been approached by a delegation from the Subterranean aliens known on Autumn Prime. I like these Subterranean aliens, they're dudes. It seems that their empire has fallen on hard times recently, and they're facing the threat of famine. Uh-oh. They're pleading with us to provide whatever assistance we can. Yeah, we'll help. First thing I want you to do is to build a mining station there, and then you can come back over here. Oscar says, awesome, how's it going, girl? It's going well, it's going well. Oh, you started working out again. Cool, how's that going? What kind of working out are you doing? Are you doing kind of mainly cardio, or are you pushing the weights? What's going on with that?
Special project complete.
Bear in mind, I'm very, very far from an expert on this, so don't. I don't think I'm going to be able to discuss things on a deep level. I'm not. I do a small amount of cardio. I like swimming. I enjoy swimming. And I used to play a fair amount of rugby, but what have I done recently? Well, I've vegged, basically. I'm pretty good at vegging out. That's a good one. What kind of tea did the American colonists want? Liberty. I appreciate that one, that's good. Oh, is there another joke?
Survey complete.
Oh god, the Enterprise was the Enterprise was struck by ice asteroids. They were being hailed. God damn it. We've been live for almost exactly 2 hours, Ian. There you go, I just tell you myself, I don't know if uptime is a thing that does things. Does it do things? I don't know, you tell me. I think there might have to be some kind of mod of some form, or whatever they call them. Oh. We'll repair it for you. Resource storage is of course full on our thingamadoodles. What's happening over here that is a problem? Let's take a look. Well, food's still a bit low, so let's see what we can do about that. There we go. And you, of course, you're going to want a research lab. Yeah, look, I know it's full. Just settle down. We'll have course to use that at some point, I'm sure.
Technology discovered.
Oh, these are getting worse. These are getting worse, Schism. I once knew an alien with eyes in the back of her head. We called it hindsight. Oi.
Special project complete.
Okay, right. You can go and do your thing now. Where's our other science ship? Oh, it's over here in the Enigmatic Observer's territory. You're a brave one, aren't you?
Construction complete.
Okay, this construction ship has finished what it was doing. Let's grab all the stations, get to the next bit. And somebody said, I hope this has been a successful test and it will become a series. It's definitely going to become a series. I just might have to play with the mods a little bit more. I'm not satisfied with the weapon types
Construction
at this point.
complete.
I'm of course satisfied with the ships. They're okay. And I'm satisfied with the galaxy at large. It feels pretty nice and livable.
Construction complete.
So the galaxy's not a problem overall. The visuals are fine. I just need something that is going to go a little bit harder for Stargate weapons, and then I think we'll be hot to trot. Unless I'm doing something wrong here, which of course is possible.
Survey complete.
Get everything you can there. Urom has some upgrading to do. There we go. Just clear some of these tile blockers, shall we? Save me a job later.
Technology discovered. Anomaly detected.
So what do you think, guys? Have you come across any mods that add interesting weapons that you think might suit the Stargate universe? Oh my! There's been a wave of earthquakes on Urom Prime recently, and buildings in several of our settlements have collapsed, with many fatalities as a result. The Subterranean alien empire is excavating a new cavern deep underground, where they plan to build a new city, and this appears to be the source of the earthquakes. We're going to demand an apology. We should have been notified before it happened. We'll donate this time. Let's see what happens there. Cobbled together comms repeater has been inexpertly strapped. The science officer, Cheshmidi, is confident that this is part of a relay network for pirate communications. Not pirates. Have a look at these ships. I've seen both of those things. What is Gull's favourite economic system? One with no profits.
Anomaly detected.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Feel like you're chastising the Gull, my boy. Target weapons are probably higher tier, so you might need to simply climb the tech tree. That's possible. That is possible.
Survey complete.
Oh. Yeah, recycle what you can.
Great.
Construction complete. Technology discovered.
But as we go along, technology is getting faster and faster now, so... Or is it? Is it getting faster? Probably not.
Anomaly detected.
How much longer am I planning on streaming? Not too much longer, probably about another 20 minutes or so. Do you get energy weapons and nukes, or just one or the other in this mod? Well, you can... theoretically, I should be able to get both.
Survey complete.
That's the intent, anyway. You can go faster than fastest. No, you can't. I had to check. I knew what the answer likely
Clear.
was, but... I think it's getting nice now. After identifying an anomaly in the gravity well of this planet, the SGC Walter Raleigh has discovered the shattered wreckage of an ancient ore superfreighter buried deep within the asteroid's crust. It must have carried a full load when it crashed, and the asteroid's mineral wealth has been revised accordingly. That's nice. I'm sorry, Vegeta, I just can't stream for too long. I think 2 hours of talking consistently is enough for any man's throat.
Survey complete.
You know what I haven't really looked at is, let's upgrade this and see what this turns into, if it turns into anything else.
Construction complete.
Who's dead now?
Construction
No.
complete.
Right, Fronds of Lavender, you're up. Done your thing there. I suppose our next possibility is to come down there. I'm actually going to have you go here. Hopefully we don't get in trouble. Hi Hayden, I'm just testing out a group of mods that might be used in an upcoming series soon. That's a good one. How does Moses make coffee? He brews it. I appreciate that one. That's a good one.
Anomaly
Oh,
detected.
right, research, yep. Might be good for us to upgrade this starbase. What's going on here? Oh, somebody's moved airs. Yeah, additional things have been constructed. How
Construction
nice.
complete.
You need basic science lab. Food is still okay.
Technology
You're going to
discovered.
need a science lab very soon as well.
Construction
Let's go with
complete.
better hydroponics farms for the time being. Rio Grande. Alright, looks like the aliens,
Survey complete.
the enigmatic observers aren't angry with us at the moment. I'll see you later, Nick. Do you have a good one, my man? Only 4 starbase slots, it's not too many. The type of ships I have are primarily Stargate ships, although you are going to see an interesting smattering of different ships in here. But yeah, we've got the Tauri Stargate ships here. Look. That's the Fenrir class, and that's the, of course, the Prometheus class. Esteemed Prime Minister, a decade ago... Yeah, we'll carry on. We'll carry on supporting you. You've been alright so far. Not caused us any trouble. Let's go for some more physics research.
Construction complete.
Look at that, we're up at 150 now, which is really nice.
I'm not just any Cardassian.
There are various different ship types. It's not just Prometheus and Daedalus ship types. There are also various ones from SGI, if you've come across that. Oh, we've got the Curator Order. Well met. Well met indeed. Can you aid us in our research? Yes, we'd like to purchase the service. You know what I might do? I might just contact the trader. And we would like energy credits. Oh my no.
Technology discovered.
So in that case, we'd like to trade for minerals. So how about we go with 50 for 100 energy monthly? No, that's the other way. I'm doing it the wrong way around. I am. So I'd like some of that. I'm willing to give you... yeah, right now. Yep, that's all. There we go, that's a little bit better research. Let's go with improved deflectors. Should colonise and create a sector. I can colonise one more world. Tempted to make this one here, or I can go up here to Trappist. Because I can colonise 3 worlds there, which is kind of nice.
Construction
And
complete.
I don't need a sector for that. A glacial world and... yeah, I think we'll proceed up here and we'll colonise that.
Survey complete.
Ah, there we go, and one more core sector system.
Technology discovered.
Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah, I have some minerals. Let's have an additional core sector
Construction
system.
complete.
Let's learn how to... let's do a flak battery. We are full as well on influence. So why don't we think about some edicts? I'm tempted to go with capacity overload there. That'll cost us a bit, but it's going to give us more energy, which is always nice. There, we've got a derelict cruiser. And of course, we've got a load of food stuff here that we can upgrade. You are primarily a social one. There you are. Over here, more food production places. There we go. Let's keep you going.
Survey complete.
Hey then, if you'd like to see the mods that I've got active at the moment, take a look at the links in the description below. I should have my mod list in there. It's in a little collection that you can take a look at. I'm not sure if this is going to be the final mod list, and that it could change a bit over time. Once I have definitely finalised it and I'm satisfied with it, one, the series is going to start, the Stargate series that I want to run. Oh, nice. And 2, I'm going to make that mod list public, so if people want to play along with me, or at least play at the same time as me, I should say, then that's something that I'm going to go for. Right, let's see what we can get here. Let's grab a couple of trading hubs at Urom, and I think we'll also take a Starbase Administrator, which does... it has a bit of upkeep, but it gives us more influence.
Construction complete.
Hard to say no to that. And last but not least, we will go with a solar panel network to offset. And we're also going to upgrade. You, why don't you just upgrade immediately? And you, yep, drop the upgrade.
Construction complete. Technology discovered.
My construction ship, what can I do with you now? I suppose I can keep expanding, it would be kind of silly not to, wouldn't it? Construction ship up here, you've got what I want from you. Build mining stations. Build research stations. Come up to Vulcan. Shields? Be nice to have shields, wouldn't it? Hyper shields. Always sounds good.
Technology discovered.
What do you get? Proton launchers, gamma lasers. That all sounds very interesting. Let's go with that. And railgun. Here we go.
Construction complete.
Now you're talking. See, this is the kind of stuff that we should have, railguns.
Construction complete.
We should be able to put that on our ships, and that will make them look more Stargatey. I'm using the Towery or Stargate ship set for the humans. Lab says, I think we need to clone you to get even more content. Well, I'm thinking about upping my game when it comes to content somewhat. It's certainly something I'm thinking about at the moment because I've got more free time on my hands, as you can imagine, given that I'm between, hopefully between jobs, we'll see. Depends on who wants to employ me, of course. So I might start releasing 2 or 3 videos a day. However, I know that there's a saturation point for videos, so there comes a point for a lot of viewers where they'll watch one video from you a day, but they're either not interested or they don't see the other videos that you produce, and therefore they don't get any views. And that kind of it's almost wasted effort unless people are actually watching things.
Survey complete.
Oh, the railguns from Atlantis were wicked. It was much DACA, I've checked. Oh, he's dead now. One of our science ships.
Construction complete.
Better survey speed, please.
Complete.
Yeah, okay, off. Do you think? Construction ship down here is finished.
Technology discovered.
More technology. Ooh, mining base. Hello. More core sector systems. Planetary capital I'll take. We could do one of those. Atlantis is my favourite Stargate series.
Technology discovered.
I'm probably going to be really contentious here and say I really liked Universe. People are going to be like, unsubscribe immediately. Many unsubscribes shall be had this day. Let's take a couple of anchorages,
Construction
a couple of
complete.
shipyards here. I think I'd like a resource silo.
Anomaly detected.
Take a couple of solar panels. As well.
Anomaly
A solar panel.
detected.
Hello, hello. The Infinity Machine. What's this? Ah, yes, the Infinity Machine. Magnificent. Alright, let's see what's
Technology
happening.
discovered.
You need a science station thingamajiggy bobby. Okay, let's grab a cruiser now, so we can get one of those before the end of this. I really loved SG-1 until the last couple of seasons. I felt without O'Neill there was something missing. Like O'Neill really, he was the bread and butter and the glue of that show for me. I adored O'Neill. And with O'Neill either taking a backseat or not in it at all, depending on what season you're looking at, it was, I don't know, there was something just missing for me.
Construction complete.
And now there's nothing else I wanna do.
It's nice to see that so many other people liked Universe, because I think Universe takes a lot of shit.
Construction complete.
And I really enjoyed it because it was exploring the human condition more than it was exploring other worlds. And I really like shows that do that, kind of like shows that really make you think, I suppose, about what it means to be human and what we would do as a race if we were
Technology
in
discovered.
situations that we didn't anticipate, didn't expect. Would we become better? Would we become worse?
Anomaly detected.
Let's grab research alternatives. See what that gets us. And we'll also get the pursuit of profits. Profit. I know what I mean. Maybe there's a pop somewhere that lacks a building to work in. I see this knot.
Construction complete.
You've all got buildings to work in. Oh, you haven't. Okay, I'm stupid. I'll take that one on the chin.
Construction complete.
Let's try it. Miniaturized explosive charges delivered to the planet's crust and strategic irradiation of the atmosphere during this time will halt the tumultuous changes and stabilize it in a form somewhat more suitable for sustaining life.
Anomaly detected.
Let's pause. I wanted to build a energy grid. But where's this special project? I presume it's you. Where's the... No, it's the Walter Raleigh up here. So why don't you research the project? Oh, there are 3 projects. Okay. So it's the Grimacing Planet. You're the Grimacing Planet. Let's get you done first. And then we'll do this one. God, there's so much here. And then we'll do this one. SG reminded me of Blake 7. Dr. Rush reminded me of Aiden. Yeah. Oh, people are getting really into their Stargate chat. I'm enjoying this. Guys, keep doing what you're doing. I am loving this Stargate chatter. I may not respond directly to all of it, but I'm definitely reading it. I'm enjoying this. Right, let's get that on the go. Right, are you doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing?
Special project complete.
Okay, it can be reclassified as an arid rather than a barren planet. Yeah, it's greatly enriched our sciences. Look at that. How nice. Right, have we finished the cruisers yet? I really want to get the cruisers done before I finish this. Some fight aliens that we found. Ooh, although it's difficult to accept, all indications point towards Asteroid, that one, being a coprolite. Oh, it's poop. A piece of fossilized feces, yes it is poop, from some kind of massive life form. It appears to be almost 1 billion years old, and much of the fossil's original organic composition has been replaced by mineral deposits. Our scientists are as baffled as to what kind of creature could have produced something like this.
An alien empire is making contact.
Hello, it's the Bakata Galactic Commonwealth. Hello, hello. Yeah, okay. Alright, there we go, we've got the Bakatas.
I'm sure they're
Initiating
delightful.
communications.
Let's form a non-aggression pact immediately. I would also like a trade deal. Hang on. How are you in comparison to us? Your technology is inferior, so there's no point having
Construction complete.
anything. But I would like your communications if you would be willing. Okay, you're not quite willing, so how about we give you a few minerals? Yep, there we go, confirm.
Construction complete.
They haven't met anybody else. There you go, we've got a non-aggression pact immediately with these fine fellows. And you've got work to do. We have work to do. Oh, there was a... What?
Survey complete.
Uh-oh. After seeing the advanced weapons that our security forces are equipped with, several generals from the Subterranean alien empire on Auron Prime came forward requesting that we share some of our military technology. Our own officers are hesitant to do this, as it would make the aliens more difficult to defeat in battle, should it ever come to that. If we refuse the request, however, the aliens are certain to view it as an insult. Oh, what do you think we should do? Should we give them guns? Everybody wants to see what happens. All right, let's give the Subterranean guys guns. We've done it. We've done it.
Special project complete.
Interesting find. Right, so it looks like we need to come up here to this system. You aren't doing anything,
complete.
so what I need you to do is I need you to survey that system right away. And the reason I want you to survey that system right away is because I need to block these tossers out from coming this way. Quite got our cruisers yet? Oh, our music stopped. Highly unfortunate. Go with... There we go. Bit of a different style of music, but... A system called Beetlejuice. Don't say it 3 times.
Construction complete.
So the solar panel network here. Over here we've got loads that we can do. A new landing. We'll take a couple of trading hubs and anchorage. Over here, I think I would like to take another Starbase administrator, and we'll take that solar panel network to offset the cost. They will now attack you, says Ian. Yeah, I think they probably will, but it's kind of fun. What we can do in order to prepare for that is to have plenty of armies.
Construction complete.
Oh yeah, no, nice things for us, nice things. I like nice things. Construction ship. Let's have you research over here. Oh, and then we'll come over here and do that.
Technology
once you're done with that,
discovered.
why don't you come to the home world and do that? Lots of technology. Right, let's take a look. We'll take the Mark III Naquadah generator because it's something that I think we need to keep pushing for. Biolab. Better biolab. Okay, additional research stations have been built, and we've got a bunch of things that we can upgrade. Yes, let's be having it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Willis. We've already got 2 planets, but I think we're doing quite nicely. Over at New Landing itself, however, I think it might be nice for us to get a couple. 3, in fact, colony ships. And we're going to start colonising the crap out of Trappist. Right, a Trappist!
Anomaly detected.
Okay, let's go. Bit more that we could do here. Where is it? Urom. Why do we need a hangar bay? No, there's no, that's pointless. Anchorage and a shipyard. Yeah, okay, take some of our money.
Survey complete.
And we will take... Have we already got a starbase administrator? We have.
Construction complete.
Take a customs office. Right, you up here, you have done what you need to do. Ooh, there's a basic civilization over here as well. Ah, this one isn't fully surveyed. So once that's fully surveyed, survey this one, then survey that one. Yes, we'll definitely extend our deal, thank you. Then survey this. Right, everybody's got a job. Have you found the Asgard yet? I haven't. In fact, I haven't made any specific species yet. I'm just testing out the Tauri, or the new foundation as I've called it. Because it's the species I've made for myself, and I'm making sure that it works well. If it works well, all the others will. Oh, hello.
Survey complete. Survey complete.
Right, you with a face. I'm going to need you
Technology discovered.
take this. You take this as well. Yep, take that afterwards. Good, that's going to stand us in good stead.
Construction
against these guys.
complete.
Who's dead? Not cool, man. Okay, we've got strike cruiser, advanced warship components. It's kind of starting to come together a little bit now. What we will do before the end of this episode is go to the ship designer. Take a look at the cruiser. Very, very cool. So we've got gunship and broadside sterns. Broadside cores, missile cores. And of course the artillery core. I think I'd like a broadside core. I'm actually going to take a broadside bow as well. With...
Construction complete.
Yeah, we'll take the gunship stern.
Technology discovered.
I want railguns.
Construction complete.
Stop that.
Construction
Just
complete.
railguns all over the ship. All of the railguns. And then we will have lots of improved deflectors. Bar 1. A couple of armour, just to see us well. And, yeah, we're gonna...
Survey complete.
We will take a couple of afterburners as well. These are all correct, but I want you to hold a medium range, I think, with these. Medium range. Whoopsie daisy. There you go. Look, there's McKay. Auto upgrade yourselves and save.
Survey complete.
What's next? Let's grab an energy nexus. And I would like you to build a cruiser or 2. Build 3. Our edict has expired, that's fine. Both of you get over here. You're doing what you need to. Excellent. Cruisers and railguns, baby. I think the Daedalus is likely to be the strike cruiser or the battle cruiser. Walter Raleigh, you're not doing anything right now.
Complete.
Off you go. Construction ship. I'm going to need you over here to build a starbase.
Construction complete.
Right, so we've cut the enemy off in most locations now. I'm liking that a lot. I know they're not technically our enemies, but they're our enemies. So they can get stuffed.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, research away.
I'm not just any Cardassian.
Overseer USA, thank you very much for following the stream. Very good of you. Hayden says he thinks he remembers them being listed as a battlecruiser.
Construction complete.
Got any of our cruisers yet? Raiders, Outriders, Sakai, Lancer, Battleship. Patton class cruiser, let's take a look at them. Yeah, fascinating. Ooh. That's nice. Very nice. We've got a real higgledy-piggledy fleet going on.
Ships upgraded.
4.7k military now. Ooh la la. Good stuff. But we need to see them go and have a fight with someone. So why doesn't the fleet come down here? Because we've got some gamma aliens down here that we can have a little fight with and see how that looks. Remember to name a ship Enterprise, it'll make Jack happy. It definitely would. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. I'm tempted. I think we've got a decent amount of society
discovered.
research. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to build... Forgotten what I was going to
Technology
build.
discovered.
I've forgotten what I was going to build. Oh well. Someone's dead again.
Survey complete.
More society research. Gene modification. Oh, I don't know if I can be arsed with that. Alright. We'll do it anyway. Who's dead? Science ship. Ooh. Bloody hell, that's good. Oh shit. Oh. Well, that fight I wanted was over pretty damn quickly. Bollocks. And those fleets, they're just too powerful. Damn, who can I fight with now? Balls. Yep, should have been paying attention, guys. My apologies. Who's not got a job? One with a hydroponics farm, that's fine. And you up here, tempted. You haven't got a lot of energy production on this world, so I'm actually going to ignore you.
Anomaly detected.
Cybran, a frontier system close to our space, has recently earned a reputation as a lawless hive. Or Cybran, excuse me. Let's find out where Cybran is. Cybans. Cybran? Ah! Right here. Right, fleet. Back you go. I'll keep an eye on it this time, because I shall continue watching the stream on the back of my eyelids. Well, this is going to be the last act of the stream. I just want to see a couple of these ships do their thing. Right, we've gone to normal speed. Let's see this. Paying primary attention to these, the battle cruisers, sorry, the cruisers. And do you know what? That looks kind of about right for me. I like the railguns. I feel okay about that. Yeah, so overall, I'm relatively happy with this mod list. Now, if anybody does have a suggestion for additional mods that they think I should put on in order to solidify and complete a Stargate experience, I'd really value it if you would join my Discord. There are links in both the Discord and the Twitch chat, and just let me know. You can do that via the general chat. You can even do it by PMing me if you want to. I don't mind people PMing me. I can't promise that I'm always going to answer. If suddenly I start getting thousands of PMs a day, I may not be able to answer them all, but I'll certainly make an effort to do so. That's one of the commitments I have as a person what does YouTube. I don't know if I'm a YouTuber, but I think it's quite important to try and answer people who are asking you questions and you know, just generally engage with my community. It's very important for me to do so. But folks, we've been going for nearly 3 hours, and I think it is just about time for me to finish. I do hope everybody has enjoyed the stream, and I hope that they're looking forward to the Stargate series that is upcoming for Stellaris. For now, ladies and gentlemen, this is The Gull out. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you soon.